Hello, my name is John Fairest, and this is my story in the Christian faith. I started going to church probably when I was about 8 or 9. Discovered that I could get into the choir, was able to sing, allegedly. Ended up at King's College Chapel, singing there on one occasion. At the age of 10, I moved to Hull, and Hull was a place that had a major change for me from Cambridge. Hull is a very different type of city. So I found it quite challenging dealing with the culture change, and many of you may have found that moving locations can be very challenging for your family as they deal with new communities. And I didn't really fit in, or didn't feel I fitted in, and this became part of something that I can recognise very well. And although I found that I got involved with some clubs, I didn't. I liked some, didn't like others. School was a challenge. I was one of those people that was not as bright as the others, and therefore was susceptible to bullying, etc. But faith is something that this story is about, and I got involved with singing again at Holy Trinity Church in Hull, and began to understand virtually everything that was being said apart from the sermon. In other words, I knew what was coming next, which I found rather routine. And then there was the, not moment, but the first broadcast of Jesus of Nazareth by Franco Zeffirelli, starring Robert Powell, and I began to see this character Jesus as somebody who might have actually been living. Didn't understand it too well in the Bible, but seeing on TV made a difference, a huge difference, and I would encourage anyone who needs to see what the story might be like in pictures to look at YouTube, etc., and find something that may be relevant. Life carries on. As you get older, you change, you develop, you grow. And one of the things that happened to me was I moved from Hull, where life wasn't really going anywhere, to Essex and started a new life there. And got involved by invitation to the local church, Walton Community Church, where I developed new relationships, friends, and it was a completely different environment. Very friendly, and that was a real blessing for me. So at that stage, I found that the activities were far more encouraging, which was good. And at that stage as well, I felt I'd get baptized. Other people were getting baptized, so I got baptized. The catch 22 is that after getting baptized, I hit the challenge. I got made redundant after many years, and that took a knock for me, I have to admit. And it was through the pastoral care of the church I feel I came through that. So that was very important to me. I had to move due to the financial crisis in the 90s to Lincoln, where I could get property at a lower cost, and that was encouraging and again a blessing to me in a way, because I started looking at church again, having to find a new route into church, and that became the Methodist Church. The Methodist Church opened a door for me of mission shaped ministry and the opportunity of being involved with new outreach that I personally probably didn't want to do, found myself doing, and then gradually became part of the team developing it. And that has been a part of my life. So there was mission shaped ministry, and then there was a local preacher training, which gave me the opportunity of sharing the word, spreading the word, which was a positive thing. To sum up some of the thought processes after that, I would say that I then came on to Threshold, again a different type of church, and then finally Ignite. Throughout this, it's been an encouraging time, ups and downs, but a real story of faith for me, testing at times as well, and I hope you find your path as I found mine. Thank you.